happy October. I'm gonna introduce this vlog later, but I am running a little bit late to work. It's nice because it's just a short day at work, because I just need to be there if anyone calls or anything like that. So yeah, and then I think I'm gonna do some shopping after work, so I will do a haul. Maybe I don't know. Feels weird, like I don't want to spend a lot of money. And so saying that I'm gonna do a haul makes it sound like I'm gonna spend a lot of money. I'm gonna try and be responsible, and I'm gonna do a haul because I do want to get some fall stuff. And oh shoot, what else was I gonna say? Oh, and then I'll introduce the video then. But anyway, it's just gonna be a few days in my life in fall. And yeah, I need to go to work. I need to go to work. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. But happy fall, happy October. My dog of course wants to drink water right now. That's fine. So I thought I'd start this video off with a haul, which is fun. So I want to get into baking this fall, so I got cooling racks, which is something that basically all cookie recipes call for, but I didn't have until now, so. And then I also got this huge cookie sheet. It's my first Nordic ware baking purchase, so I'm excited about that. And I got it because in most cookie recipes, yield more cookies than my current baking sheet holds, and just like why not have a huge one. And I'm actually going to put this to use right away. Same with the cooling racks, because I am making cookies today. And oh yeah, I got that from Walmart, whatever. I don't know. Got some nail polish remover. I went to a wedding recently, and yeah, this polish just has to go. It's not cute anymore. I don't know, actually this haul might be a little boring, whatever. I also got some replacement bulbs for my candle warmer. I really like the top-down warmers versus the like traditional bottom-up ones. It's fine. We're just chilling. You can just go get on the couch. But anyway, like I was saying before, so rudely, no. But anyway, like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. I do like the top-down lamp style more than the traditional style, so got 2 new bowls for that. And I got these for the cookies that I'm making, which I'm so excited about. Then I got some crew socks to wear with my boots, just because I've been needing some of those. And I got this cute little skeleton spoon rest. We only have one, and I do like the idea of having seasonal ones that we can just swap out, and then just having the main one for whatever, I don't know. Then I went to Ross, and I wasn't even really planning on getting anything, but I have been wanting a boho bag, and I saw this and I was like, you're coming home with me. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to have this. I do just love a big bag, and I've been trying to be a small bag girl and it's just not been going well for me. So really, really excited to have this now. And lastly, I went to Marshall's because I've been getting more into making my own coffee at home and decided to finally go ahead and get one of these. Only, like literally only $5.99. I don't know why I haven't gotten them before, but I just got 2 to start out with, and I guess we'll see how often I actually use it. So yeah, that's my fall haul for this video at least. Should I show some I recently purchased? No, I need to get moving. Okay, so the other thing is I'm going to a potluck tonight, and so one of my dishes is going to be cookies, and then my other dish is going to be greens, collard and mustard greens. It's just such a comforting autumnal meal, so I need to get started making these and also making the cookies because that is in just a couple hours. So let's do this. Okay, so like I said, I am going to start with the greens first, just because they like need to simmer and stuff. But I don't have the recipe on me, so I need to go grab my iPad. Of course. All right, iPad acquired, outfit changed, and rings off, hands are cleaned, and I think we are ready to cook. This calls for oil and butter. Sorry, I just realized that I haven't had lunch yet, so I was debating on what to have lunch. So I'm gonna use this burner so I can heat up my lunch over there. So yeah, it is officially chili season, and so my husband has made his favorite chili recipe that he makes basically every year when it's cold, and so he makes a big pot of that, a bigger pot than this. We used a crock pot this time, worked perfectly, and yeah, we just have that for an entire week basically, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna have for lunch after I get the greens started. That is a little well, yeah, this is definitely not gonna be exactly like how it was made when I was growing up. Firstly, because I'm using a different recipe. I just found one online that sounded good. And secondly, because I am pescatarian, which I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish. And growing up, my grandma, she put bacon for sure. She put I know she put bones in it. So she put animal bones. And obviously, I'm not doing that, so, okay, how much butter is this? Wait, how much butter do I need for the cookies? I've actually never used this butter before, so it'll be interesting. Oh, it's a full block. I guess that's what European style means. Okay. Never fear. Have this other vegan butter that I use. I don't do dairy, or try not to do dairy because it doesn't agree with me. So I do use vegan dairy replacements most of the time. And the recipe calls for half of an onion, but I'm actually going to use the Southwest blend to get the flavors of the bell pepper, in there as well. Kind of just measured with my shoulder. And then while the onions and peppers are cooking, I'm going to wash the baking sheet for later. Then I've also got the chili reheating because I smelling this cooking and like, just can't wait no more. Becoming the multitasking queen. Alright, so next collards, well, greens. There's collard greens and mustard greens, like I said. Next step, garlic. I'm just scraping the jar of this minced garlic, basically getting as much as I can. And some crushed red pepper. I'll try not to put a lot, even though I love spicy food. It's like, come on, it's southern greens. It's spicy. Yeah. You have to make vegetable stock. So I'm actually going to use the vegetarian chicken base because I feel like it will kind of bring you closer to tasting like the real thing. 23 teaspoons of this. And 3 cups of water. This is almost 3 cups. Sorry, my brain short circuited. Yeah, I'll just put it in here, I guess. Forgot about prepping the stock. So I did turn the collards down, not the collards, the freaking onions and stuff down. I'm boiling water for the stock because these work by taking a teaspoon and dissolving it in water. But yeah, almost to the point where the greens can just simmer. And then I'm going to take a break and eat my lunch, and then I'm going to come back to make the cookies. Let's get the greens. Like the smell kind of takes me back because for the longest time my favorite breakfast was sauteing like the frozen onion and pepper blend with some spinach. That was a good breakfast. I've just been eating grits these days, which is also a good southern staple for the colder times. So I am actually just gonna let this cook down for a while and not be so frozen, and then I will come back with the broth and the simmering and the yam. So be right. Here is a chili close-up. So delicious. Okay, I think the greens are about ready for their bath. Go ahead and get a timer. It says to simmer for 30 to 45 minutes, but I'm gonna do 50 minutes. And so I'm just gonna add the plain water first. Nice. Give it a mix. Alright. And then we give it a hat. And I'm gonna eat my lunch. I'm going to eat my lunch, and I will likely be back in here before the timer is up to get started on the cookies, so then I don't have to worry about it at the last minute. And yeah, it's lunchtime. So this is kind of ridiculous, but I forgot the most important ingredient for this cookie recipe, which is the honey of the salted honey pistachio cookies. So I need to go buy some honey because I thought I could substitute maple syrup, but I also don't have any maple syrup either. So yeah, be right back. I'm gonna go get some honey. Alright, honey has been acquired. Oven is preheating. So let's get the mixins mixing. Alright. It was wetter the last time. Alright, so this is a little more of the consistency I want, so let's get these onto here and into the oven. Siri, play. Alright, 18 is a good amount of cookies. I might just eat the rest of this cookie dough. And yeah, so that means maybe, should I try? This is like I want, obviously, bringing them to the potluck, but these cookies are so good. I want to have my own, at least one. But I also know that my other boss and his wife, they really liked when I made these cookies and brought them. So I could just make more, but honestly, baking is a lot. Alright, we're at 20 cookies now. We'll see. Let's get these in the oven. So I was actually not anticipating them being so big. Yeah, this is the size they were last time. I'm wondering if it's because I used parchment paper this time. As you can see, no parchment paper here. They are the size I thought they'd be. So yeah, I don't know. I only use parchment paper because the recipe called for it, and I didn't last time, but now I see I will not be using parchment paper again because I want them to be that size, not this size, so. But anyway, they will cool down. I will put them on the wire rack so let them cool down even more. And then I basically need to start getting ready to go because it is basically that time already. Well, it will be that time once all that's done. Whew.